Get ready for the Cleveland Cavaliers! Introducing CLEchay!
Hey, let them know, we the best in the globe. I got my city on my back, and I'm reppin' the O. So let them know, that the Cavs by the blow. This the Cavaliers show, it's the big one to go. Hey, let them know, we the best in the globe. I got my city on my back, and I'm reppin' the O. So let them know, that the Cavs by the blow. This the Cavaliers show, it's the big one to go. I mix my new Cav jersey with my retro hats. I'm in the middle of the crowd screaming, let's go Cavs. How they gon' beat the team when the deck's so stacked? And even when I'm at the house, I'm like, let's go Cavs. And Donovan Mitchell is the predominant issue. You try to stop and he poppin' it, get your confidence ripple. You know what time that it is till we come and taking it over. We up the speed and up the lead, so you ain't making it closer. We got our foot on the gas, so don't get put on your back. Cause if you sleepin' when on defense, then we push to the rack. A fast break on the play, the Cavs stay on the way. We stay attacking since getting Atkinson, we great on the trade. So they gon' stay on the chase, we run away with the first seed. We just played the team and we beat them by 30. Evan Mobley on the road, he bout to hammer it home. And put somebody on the post to turn your cameras on. They be hating on us crazy, all the slander is known. The way that they been ballin' lately, all the standards is gone. The narrative has been changed, the era isn't the same. We need a buckets by the rain when Merill get in the game. So let them know, we the best in the globe. I got my city on my back, and I'm reppin' the O. So let them know, that the Cavs by the blow. This the Cavaliers show, it's the big one to go. Hey, let them know, we the best in the globe. I got my city on my back, and I'm reppin' the O. So let them know, that the Cavs by the blow. This the Cavaliers show, it's the big one to go. I mix my new Cav jersey with my retro hats. I'm in the middle of the crowd screaming, let's go Cavs. How they gon' beat the team when the deck's so stacked? And even when I'm at the house, I'm like, let's go Cavs. I'm screaming.
No, for sure, man. 216 love, man. We going up. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in.
Hey, let 'em. It's the Cavaliers show. It's the big one to go.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back. This is Tune In Sports, and this is Cavaliers Talk. Thanks for tuning in live. And that was the artist CLEchay, man. Make sure y'all check him out, man. Putting on for the Cavs. So make sure y'all check him out. Details is in the description below, man. And push that like button for this platform. It helps with the algorithm. So please push that like button.
Push the button. Come on. Push the button.
What are you doing?
I'm just playing along. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
And shout out to my guy Joseph, man. Make sure y'all tap in with Joseph, yo. You know, if y'all want all Ohio content, man, and he cover high school sports, he do it all over there, man. Make sure y'all check out his platform and check out DFJ. Also, man, if y'all in the Philly, man, you know we not in the Philly over here, but if y'all in the Philly Sixers, man, y'all check my guy out, DFJ, man. He said the song funny. Yeah, man, the song fire, man. Shout out to CLEchay, man. Remix on the way too, man. So shout out to him, man. But y'all make sure y'all check him out, man. But yo, we gotta talk about it real quick, man. You know, we just gotta talk about it real quick, man. No Darius Garland. No Donovan Mitchell. No Max Strus, of course. No Jalen Tyson. No Evan Mobley. I seen enough, yo. I seen enough. Yo, what Colin said? Yo, LeBron, we good. We good. Let's get rid of these guys, right? It's like nah. But nah, I seen enough though, man. Those guys was out, man. But on a serious note, if you told me those guys would be out and we just lost to Miami a day before, whatever, basically, with those guys in the game, I would say, yo, we might lose. But I did say in my last stream, I said the Cavs would bounce back. and I said we would end up splitting, right? But that was like before I knew like all these guys was on the injury report, that was gonna be out. And when I saw the injury report, I thought like, yeah, we cooked, man. I sent it to the chat, said, yeah, we cooked. I'm not gonna lie. But the Cavs held it down, man. With your main starters out, man. Let me I have this audio right here, man. From let me play this real quick from the 92.3 The Fan, man. I'll let y'all listen to that real quick.
Sound basketball. They played tough hustle basketball. Like, again, when you don't have your key players there, like, this is one that should fire the fans up. I also think this is one where you're Donovan Mitchell, you're Evan. You look at this one, and this is where you look at the guys around you, and he does kind of fire you up. This was the same exact team that you went out and you lost to, a couple nights ago in Miami. You went there and you went to double overtime. The game progressed and was obviously a dogfight, but you weren't able to pull out. Is either a game that you go in and you just fight and give everything that you have, or it's a game where you can absolutely just roll over. The Cavs could have just rolled over tonight. This could have just been one that they went through and they said, all right, well, this is the game we'll lose by 20. And was obviously something they were very okay with. Like, if that was going to be the result, it was going to be, it's kind of what we expected. And we're like, yeah, you can afford to take this one off against the Heat. You roll over and you're fine with it. When you don't roll over and this team actually goes out and wins a game, again, that's one that should fire you up.
So yeah, man, you definitely like what you saw from the guys out there, especially off the bench, man. So it was just I looked at it as an opportunity for these guys, right? Um, the Cavs, they shot 65 threes, right? Last game. This game they only shot 47. I know my guy Joseph, he likes that, man. He don't like a lot of threes. Last game, Cavs shot 27 free throws to their 41. This game, Cavs got to the line 31 times. Miami, not so much. I believe it's only 13. So this game stays with our way, with that. We out rebounded them. Yo, Wiley. I see Wiley in the chat, man. What's good, Wiley? You talk about not being confident in the bench, man. Are you still like on that side? Like, because every bench player had a positive plus minus this game. And since that many guys like were out, not playing, it meant that we was going to see these guys who don't usually play, like Tomlin, and other guys, Proctor getting more minutes, including our two-way guys, Luke Travers and stuff like that. And shout out to Luke Travers, man. He had a 4-for-4 special. Now, I'm not here to clown, Luke or whatever, man. He had a 4-for-4. He didn't play bad. He had 2 blocks. I think he had 1 steal. The only problem with Luke is shooting the ball. I think that's my only critique about Luke Travers. It could be other things you could point out, but I think the shooting the ball, I still haven't seen it. He does nothing great, but everything average. If that makes sense. He's competent, I know they used to call him like a Swiss Army knife, He do this, he do that. He sacrificed playing from his other league to make this roster, I think, also. So Luke, he gave up some things to be here, man. But he's a team player, he's cool. Let me see. Let me look at the comments real quick. He said we got some trade assets. Dang, Joseph, you trying to trade? Hey Joseph, don't get on the Wiley trade, man. He said we got some trade assets. Yeah, you can look at it that way, man. You said Tomlin breakout season, and he's hungry, let him play more. Yeah, like I said before, he was only going to play unless like injuries or something happen. But he probably should be seeing more playing time. But also he's on a 2-way contract deal, so But I think with Naquan Tomlin, man, I already gave him respect, bro. I said like, I got a video of him talking about him already. I said, yo, he should be the first player, of that two-way to get that final roster spot, like to get that, convert that two-way contract. So hopefully that happens. I like Tomlin. I know Wally liked Tomlin. 9.6 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Got to the line. We've seen flashes of Tomlin, in the summer league and even in regular games now. He fights. I think that's what I like about him. He fights, and he might miss a shot, but he gonna track it and get the shot back up. So he gives effort. And when you look at rebounding, one of the things is effort, right? That's one of the things. Like it has a little to do with effort too. Um, he had 4 offensive rebounds. So this was a good opportunity for your younger guys who we are trying to develop. So I think that's cool, right? He said yes. He said shout out to Tops. He said it's scripted, brother. Look, man. Look. Hey, if it's scripted, it's scripted, bro. But all I know is, man, Tops, you a Heat fan, Tops? Come on, Tops. Come on, man. Look, man, we got our get back, man. We got our get back, Tops. What are you talking about, Tops?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
What? You want my comments? What? You want my comments about what Triple H said? What? Is that what you're asking me? What? Speak up, hold the microphone so I can talk. Me and Triple H have differing opinions. I said we don't agree. I don't agree with Triple H.
Shout out to Tops. He said I got something to add to Travis shooting. Okay. So Miss Choker Mo Bum, you got me saying that. Try to get Kenny fired, but not playing and the Cavaliers still won.
I think they're trying to get political.
Yeah.
This shit.
What is going on?
Why even?
What is going on, DJ? What are we talking about here, man? Come on now, Kenny ain't. Nah, man. They resting, man. I have nothing to say about that though. Trade 3 assets players from the bench. Also, Jarrett Allen. Look, I know you want Jarrett Allen. I'm gonna get the Jarrett Allen. Yeah, man, we gotta let Jarrett Allen live right now, man. The guy just had like 30 and 10, bro. Let's grab some overseas players the age of 21 or 23 years old.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not disrespecting me. You just kicking facts. Oh, you kicking your opinion. No, listen.
I said that from the beginning.
Listen, Charlotte. Is that an opinion or is that a fact?
I would think it's a fact.
Opinion.
No,
goddamn.
I hear you, Wiley, man. I hear you, man. That's death. That's death. Shout out to Grand Dolph, man. I'm not even gonna read that comment out loud, man. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna hit you with this, man.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not disrespecting me. You just kicking facts. Oh, you kicking your opinion. No, listen.
I said that from the beginning.
Listen, Charlotte. Is that an opinion or is that a fact?
That's your opinion, man. I'm sorry that we got, we beat your team or whatever, man. I'm sorry the Cavs, is a threat to your team, man. But I appreciate your comment though, man. Shout out to you though, man. But yeah, let me move along though, man. There are people like Wiley I know Wiley just brought up, overseas and all that other stuff. Wiley want to get more people on the roster. So that's cool, whatever. Some people feel like, the Cavs still need like a big man. Well, Thomas Bryant, he got to play more than 5 minutes this time. 7 rebounds, block, and I believe he had an and one. And I'm not saying that he's the solution. But I'm just saying, like, when you look at it, like he's like your Tristan Thompson replacement, basically. You let Tristan Thompson go, and you added this guy to the 14th spot, on the roster. But I look at him as a replacement for a double T, but like a more reliable option to play. Um, Not saying he's the solution. But he's an energy guy, right? Energy on the sideline, energy on the floor. Um, so yeah, man, I don't know how y'all feel about Thomas Bryant, but yeah, he got to see more. But um, let me read. Let me put you on the screen, Grandoff, man. He said cover a real team like the Mavericks. Grandoff, you didn't say that.
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
Y'all smoking crack.
Come on, Grant. Come on, Grant. Come on, man.
So then, now, when does crack? Now, so the cocaine's happening. When does that crack come into play for you?
The Mavericks, bro. You said the I thought you was probably gonna say like, I don't know, the Nuggets, the Rockets. I don't know, man. The Thunder. I have Thunder fans, right? The Mavericks, bro. You trolling me, man. That's why I wasn't gonna say no, but you trolling me, bro. And it is what it is, man. You trolling me right now, man. Man, y'all about to get rid of y'all team right now, man. Come on, if you don't stop it.
These niggas, yeah, Drake? Drake? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T?
Come on, man. Stop it. Stop, yo. Cause look, when we play the Mavs, it's BTA. Yeah, it's BTA, man. Shout out to Grant. I know you look, man. The Mavericks, come on, man. The GM, yeah, they just fired Nico. They just Nico, man. The biggest fumble of all time, man. One of the biggest fumbles. Yeah, okay. I appreciate you though, Grant. Like, you gotta stop, man. The Mavericks, you gotta stop, bro. Shout out to Tom K, man. Shout out to Tom K. What's going on, Tom? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. I see you caught this live stream, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, last one I was about done. We was about done, man. I ain't gonna be too long on here either, but yeah. But yeah, man. Grandoff throwing me off with the Mavericks, man. Yeah, CPJ showed out, man. Matter of fact, let me play this CPJ clip, man. Let's hear what the kind words from my staff and for CPJ, man.
One guy that had a heroic performance. CP, stand up, man. We got 19 points, 3 for 3 from the three-point line, 9 assists, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 steals, 4 blocks. Oh, yeah. 11 deflections. Dominate the game.
CBJ definitely showed out, man. Craig Porter Jr., by the way, if y'all don't know, man. The guy that I, been, big on. I've been big on him. A lot of people been big on him, man. Public knowledge though, man, and recorded, man. I definitely big in Craig his flowers since his rookie year. Since Summer League, to be exact, also, man. Craig, Tyson, Tomlin, I like those guys, man. I like the development we got, going with these guys. But I've been high on Craig for like the longest. Craig Porter Jr. almost had a double-double, man. 19, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks. Like, man, look at the highlights, dog. He was cooking, man.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
He was cooking, bro. He was cooking, man. He's the type of player like I will cook with on 2K, right? Like like he's like them hidden gems that type plays that like be on 2K. Not the highest overall, but if you good at the game, you know how to finesse with them, man. They got a little bag, Craig's like that, man. But he's actually better than what it seems at times. Sometimes he might have 5 points, but he's doing other stuff on the defensive end. He's getting steals, deflections. So you just can't just look at the low scoring because he could do things like this, man. Um, he could do those things. Um, he's a point guard, that can score, and he's calm. He's cool. He's poised. CBJ just doesn't get enough credit to me, man. Like go look at my last video I did about Garland, about not rushing him back. I'm saying like we have guards on this team that can actually play basketball. So us not having a depth thing or whatever, I don't get that. And Craig, he does it on both ends of the floor. So it's like it's common sense, man. Like you know play this guy, man. And I know his minutes not gonna be the same when guys actually come back, but Craig is a hooper, yo. Kenny knows it, man. JB might not been able to see it, but he's a hooper, bro. Um, Tyrese Proctor not a good shooting performance, but look, guess what? You talk about confident players. Hey, Wiley, you talk about confident players. This guy is not afraid to shoot the ball. Didn't y'all like that about Imani? Wiley, you like that about Imani, right? Because he was confident shooting the ball. He like whether it went in or not, that boy is gonna shoot. And you want people like that that's not scary to shoot the ball. You don't want a guy like, and no shade of D Wade, but D Wade in the past have been the guy that might pass up a wide open shot or whatever. You want confident shooters. So Tyrese Proctor, he's a rookie. He shot the ball a lot, but look, he's not even gonna be shooting that many times when the guys actually come back. But Tyrese Proctor, I like him as well, man. But the starters, not bad, Lonzo. 57% from the 3, 15 points, 8 assists, 20 minutes, perfect. Now, Lonzo, I said something in the last video. That's how you shoot, brother. That's how you shoot.
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot. Woo!
That's how you shoot, Lonzo. I look, I don't really have nothing bad to say about Lonzo. Sam Merrill, yo. Where you at, Sam? Sam, where you at, man? Let me talk to you, brother. Yo, Sam.
Come on, my nigga. You supposed to be nicer than this. Like,
who we play next? We play today, man. We got Toronto, right? I think we should be home or whatever. We're not in Miami. Whatever happened in Miami, let it stay in Miami, bro. What happens in Miami stays in Miami, like the Vegas thing, man. Because you was out there, I don't know what you was doing, man. You was building houses. You wasn't having your best games that I know like you could do. So, let me hit you with this, Sam. Please, Sam. This is a message to Sam. Excuse the language.
Start making them fucking threes, nigga. Get your ass in the gym right now and go work on your fucking shot. So when Brian throw the motherfucker, you make it, nigga. Get your ass up and go get in the fucking gym. You know who the fuck you is, you and you. Both of y'all. Get your asses up and go get in the fucking gym and go shoot. Fuck opening up some fucking gifts, nigga. Get up.
Yeah, Sam, you don't need to be opening no gifts this Christmas, Sam. And look, I know you better than this. So I'm not even gonna go ham on you, bro. Just be better, man. I know you know how you give it up, man. You're a good shooter, so I just wanted to pick some fun at you though, bro. But be better though, man. We out of Miami, so be better, man. He said Nico Harrison sabotaged the Mavericks' future. Not yeah. I mean, that's one of the worst trades, of all time. You trading for, you know, you traded for almost damaged goods, man. You playing a what if game with that, man. I mean, you got Cooper Flag out of the deal, so that's something I guess you could look at for the future, man. But yeah, the Mavericks need to, yeah, Klay Thompson, like that just it don't look good, man. But Nico Harrison, y'all blaming Nico. What about the owner, man? What about the owner? They all have a play in this, man. Mavs did it to themselves. Yeah, Tom. Mavs did it to themselves. You trade away Luka, man. The guy's like averaging 40. Trade away a superstar, man, who's still young, man. Not even in his 30s, man, for, you know. But I get, it's all good, man. It's all good. He said should have played more in the Indiana series. One of our better defenders. Joe, yeah. Wait, Joe, who you talking about? CPJ? You said EB more better. EB better than who? Who he better than? He said 0 points. Wait, who EB better than? Um, he said that All-Star appearance is looking really good for Sam. Nah, for real, man, where you at, man? Man, it's looking. Hey, Joe, it's looking great, man. I can see the end of the road, man. Sam on his way, man. Man, that was one of the worst takes I heard you say on here, man. Unless Sam turn it around, but bro, come on, man. I like Sam though, man. That was crazy. You said the rookie. Oh, you said he's better than Proctor. You think EB better than Proctor right now? I mean, Proctor's on the team right now, Wally. You know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna let you have that one. I don't know. I'm gonna just say I don't know. I like Proctor though. Shout out to EB though. I got some quick thoughts on that. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna drop the link in a little bit. I'm not gonna be on too long. Probably another. Trying to see. Probably another 20 minutes. I ain't gonna be on too long. I know we have I do some things and we have a back-to-back for the night. So I got you Joe, to hit get y'all thoughts on what y'all think real quick. Let me move along though. Let me move along. Wally, I know you still here, so I got this form for you. Right? I know you didn't fill it out last time. So here's the apology form. You can fill it out. Like some of y'all still haven't filled it out, and I'm giving y'all until the end of the year. After that, I don't want to hear I didn't mean it. Your apology needs to be as loud as your disrespect. That's what it says. Fill it out. Your reason why you hated on Jarrett Allen. I need to know your reason for your behavior, man. Jarrett Allen. Just know this, Jarrett Allen. Nobody believe in you, man. I still believe in you, bro.
Listen to everybody. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house, take your meal, do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just telling you.
With the main guys out, for the core four, man, we saw J.A. He got up 20 shot attempts. He had 30 and 10, 60% from the floor. Got to the line 7 times. I hate when people say Allen don't do nothing, man. Or he can't score. He just get rebounds. Well, he barely do that, right? But he's capable of more. Like than what people might give him credit for. Like he's not the main guy. He's not the second guy. He's not the third guy. He just plays his role. But it's just like when you see him have like a good performance like this, or any of the other performances, you go back to the Brooklyn game. I get it. Why can't you be consistent? Why can't you be competent enough to do this on a consistent basis, or even in the playoffs when that's when it really counts? That's another story. But this is more like on coaching and the players. Like what I mean, like is we have to find our big man always, man. Keep them, engaged. Even with Mobley, like feed the big man. You need your big man. They do a lot for you. There might be times I see Allen have a mouse on him, and I'm like, yo, feed him the ball. Like he got, Davion Mitchell, whoever it is on him, but it'll be too late, or they might look away, or we just shooting like a lot of threes when we should be looking inside more. And then you look at guys who are out, right? Allen, the only real big out there, that's getting to the basket. Like I'm talking about the big. You have guys on the floor who are pass first type of players. They're not trying to score, but they can. That's not the first thing that's on their mind though. Like, guys like Lonzo, like these guys are trying to, make the play, make the pass. Not calling no one out. I'm just saying, like, Allen had a good game, man. Allen could run the floor. Allen could do more than what people get credit for. But I get it though. And keep in mind, Allen been playing through an injury. Anytime I hear Allen slander, man, unless he deserves it. But come on, man. So yeah, fill that out for me, Wiley. There's other people, but it's really for Wiley, man. Fill that out, man. I think DeAndre Hunter is the missing piece. I think Mobley is the key, but I think Hunter and Lonzo are the missing pieces to this team. DeAndre Hunter is averaging almost 20 for the season, and his percentage from three is nasty in a bad way. But last night, all his work came from inside. He was pretty efficient, 21 points. I think his skill set is something that, is going to pay off for the Cavaliers, come playoffs. It really hurt it when we didn't have him. Well, we had him, but he sat out, because of his finger. And then, guys was banged up last playoffs, man. But you got him for Boston, really. That's what you got him for, man. But his skill set is going to be needed in the playoffs to get to the finals. But I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come in real quick. Give me a second. Let me see. Link is in the chat. Okay, Joseph just joined. Hold on 1 second, bro. All right, Wiley. I got like a few minutes. I got like 15 minutes for y'all, man. I know y'all want to get y'all stuff off. So let me add y'all. I got Wiley and I have Joseph in the building, man. Let me get them a round of applause for coming on with your boy.
Yep. But I'm not signing that for. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, you got to the end of the year, bro.
No, I'm not signing it at all. Never. The only way I will sign it if he off the team, bro. That's the only way. But till then,
It'll be no reason to sign it though, because he'll be off the team. This is an apology for him, so you're not.
It's gonna be like a nice sorry note for him.
It's not sincere though, man. You gotta be sincere with your apology, man.
If somebody offered you $1,000, would you sign it?
No.
100,000.
Nope.
Come
$1
on.
million.
I would work for that, but no, nope. But what I was trying to say was like the overseas players. I think like that's going to be like a time for like the trade deadline and stuff because remember if you do remember Derek Williams, right?
Dan Williams?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Derek
I know
Williams.
that. Oh, Derek
He
Williams.
was he was a overseas player. He wasn't drafted. He wasn't. No, he was a overseas player, and that's why I said let's get some overseas players during like the trade deadline. Okay, like trade assets, and then get like the overseas players.
Who you
Like only
who you talking about again?
Derek Williams,
Derek Williams. Which Derek Williams you talking about?
the Kentucky. He played for Kentucky.
He was the number 2 pick of the draft, wasn't he?
I'm trying because it's multiple Derek Williams.
That's the one I think
The
of was number
one,
2 pick of the draft.
the one he were the number 3.
Derek Williams. Damn, my mind going blank right now. What team did he play for?
The Cavs. And then no, first he played for I think the Magic, and then
No, Derek Williams got drafted though.
Did he?
Yeah, Derek Williams went to Arizona. Derek Williams with you talking about Derek Williams with the Dreads? Yeah, he was with the Cavs. We ended up signing him. We always end up picking up guys that was hanging around on the couch somewhere. But yeah, I know you're
He was
talking
the
about.
second overall pick.
Yeah, you tripping, Wiley. I'm trying to think.
Oh,
that was
I'm
the
like,
Kyrie
okay,
draft.
my bad.
I'm like, you talking
My
about
bad.
Derek Williams? Then I'm thinking about the guy from the Heat. I'm like, who you talking about, Derek Williams? But yeah, I hear you though. You said you want some overseas guys. You want these
Like only
players.
only one or two. Okay, because I really want like the bench to have like like confidence and stuff, basically, and not like basically. And I got the word, and I'm gonna say it right now. It's like I was trying to say like not pour off or like focus on like Donovan Mitchell and stuff and all of that. Let's like get on that somebody else, right? Basically, because like sometimes Donovan Mitchell's not not the answer every night. Yes, I get he have 40 or 30 or average 50 points and stuff, but like sometimes you have to look at it as like let's get like people in like let's feed people. Let's feed our big man or point guards or defense, basically. That's what I was trying to say. But go ahead, Joseph.
Anyways, no, I mean my takeaway from last night was again 47 threes, still a lot to me, but the X factor in the game to me though, Toom, you look at the guys who had 5 3-point attempts or less, right? So we'll just focus on those guys. There was 4 of them. All those guys got to the free throw line. 5 attempts, 7 attempts, 6 attempts for one guy, 3 attempts for another guy. A combined 17 to 21 from the free throw line out of those 4 guys, 80%, 17 points. The Cavs won by 14 points. So, and they had 31 free throw attempts for the game. So 21 of those attempts came from guys who shot 5 or less threes. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think when they finally, in that third quarter, went on that run, you look at how they went on that run, it was by motion, moving the ball, cutting, like running the offense out it's supposed to be ran, penetrate and kick out. There was a lot of that, which generated those threes. I don't mind shooting threes if it's generated through the offense or if it's, going to a guy who's red hot or one of our like a Mac. He has the green light, obviously, but if you're not shooting the ball well, like Sam Merill, I think was 1 of 11 from 3, and he just kept shooting the ball all night. And the one that really got me, going back to Luke Travers, tuned in the second quarter, this guy with 19 seconds left on the shot clock shot a 3 from the corner guarded. And I'm like, what in the hell are we doing here? Why is Luke Travers? I get he's got a nice hair. He looks like Bird with the haircut, and he
Hey,
wears
Bird.
33. But he's not Bird. So why is he shooting a 3 ball with 19 seconds on the shot? That's a bad shot. So that's the stuff that drives me nuts. That I think they need to eliminate is the philosophy of trying to shoot. We don't need. It's not about how many threes you shoot. I think people in the analytics department have really kind of are trying to redefine what they do it in football. They do it in basketball. They're trying to redefine the sport. It's not how many threes you shoot. It's how many threes can you generate that are good looks. You know what I mean? Certain guys have the green light, like Donovan. He can shoot whatever because it's Donovan Mitchell. That's why you pay him the big dollars. He's a Bugatti. Max Strus, to me, I don't mind if he shoots threes but he's also, I've seen Max pump fake and drive and get to the line. He's a smart player. I trust him. Sam Merrill, he started out the season hot, but now he's kind of going back to what he is, just a one-dimensional player, which if his three ain't going, he ain't contributing to anything. He's not a good defender. Gets beat backdoor a lot. Not a good all-ball defender. Not hating on it. I like Sam, but he's just, we talked about this the other day, and my apologies, my phone cut out there. I was in a bad area. But the point I was making, though, the other day, because it's still the same to me, is, when you have Strus and when Strus comes back, you have Merill. They do the same thing, and I like Strus more. He's bigger. I think he's a better defender. I think he just does a lot more things that contribute to a championship team that if you're trying to win one.
I mean, one got a championship, though.
Who did that?
Sam.
Oh, was that the Summer League?
Nah. The Summer League, and he won the actual championship with the Bucks. He won with the Bucks.
I don't remember seeing him out there, but
no, he didn't.
I didn't know.
I just had to throw that out there.
By the way, is he still going to fly out to the game? I don't think he will to the All-Star game.
I don't know, man.
I don't think he'll even fly out, let alone make it. But anyways, but no, I mean those two guys, they do the same thing. That's why my point earlier about in the comments about we have tradable assets. I think we have a chance to kind of really balance out our team more. We still need more wings. We have, there's 15 guys on a roster. We still have 7 guys that are 6'5" and under. So half our roster is guards. And how many guards do we really need? Tyrese Proctor, to me, he's ready to go. Craig Porter Jr. should get more run. And I think Craig, the guy that's who I was referencing to earlier in the Indiana series, who should have got more PT, in my opinion, was him, because I think he's actually a pretty good defender off the ball and on the ball. He's tough, dependable. I thought he should have played more in that series to help take the load off of Mitchell. But Craig and Tyrese, I'm keeping, obviously. Jalen Tyson's looked really good. Max Strus, I'm keeping. That's 4 guys right there. So the odd guy out to me is Sam Merrill. And his trade value is high right now. So I look at guys like him. Dean Wade, I could still expand. Although, Dean had a nice game last night, but he's expendable to me. If I can get a better wing. You mentioned a guy, maybe the guy from Washington. I gotta watch more tape on him.
Yeah.
I'm looking for just a two-way guy. I need another 6'8", 6'7" guy who's a wing who can defend. I think if we can find one of those and use Merill and Wade or whoever else, maybe Travers I don't know. I'm just throwing out names to get a better or get better depth in that area. I think that's what we still need.
So make it like big good package basically. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I could. Merill to me is expendable. Okay. Dean Wade's expendable.
Yeah. Luke Travers too, also.
Travers is expendable.
They ain't gonna trade Luke though. He's on the 2-way. Luke is he ain't really a factor.
You could send him. Yeah, he can go back down.
But we could still, we could still trade him though.
Yeah, but they're not gonna really trade.
I wish they would, and you could say I'm biased here, but I know the kid.
I know what you about to say because he didn't play last night.
I just want to see what he does. That's all.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah,
he's a 6'7", 220 guy who could shoot the three. I watched this kid always since he was a little. I've watched him since he was in middle school. Knows about his grandfather. Everybody, great, nice kid. He needs to play more.
And we talking about Chris. We talking about
Chris Livingston from the 330. Yeah, he needs to.
Play
more.
And that's the other thing. Thank you when you brought that up because I didn't even know he was born from Akron though. That's an Akron kid.
Yeah, Chris, the West Side kid, went to Bookdale. Then he went to Western Reserve for a year in Hudson, who actually Western Reserve has a top 10 player in the country this year. I'm gonna go check him out. He's going to Ohio State, but then he went back to Bookdale and delivered a state championship to Bookdale. So he brought a state
that's
championship to the city of
crazy.
Akron. Chris was the man. The next guy coming out of the 3-3 right now to pay attention to is at Kansas, Darren Peterson, who actually went to the same high school as I did in my younger years, CBCA, and then he went out of there and he went out to Pacific Prep. But that's another kid to keep an eye on coming out of the area. He might be a top lottery pick. He's that good. But Chris was the man. I mean, he was. But he's long. He can handle the ball. You know,
And
I just want to see what he does. And I think, like, I thought from what I heard from people that would know, he was expecting a little more run with the Bucks, and they obviously started to go different ways. But in nights like last night, I would I want to put him out there to see what we got. You might have a hidden gem there. I mean, maybe they're developing him a little bit more.
Yeah, I know he just got there.
He's been playing well in the G League. I saw he dunked on a dude. So maybe that's what it is. But I think that's a guy. I mean, in the Cavs, what they're best at is finding those guys, those gems that come up through their system. Craig Porter,
gems, man.
Yeah, Craig Porter. I mean, Jalen Tyson developed really well. Proctor's developing well. Sam Merill was a gem. Dean Wade.
Dean Wade.
Yeah, Dean Wade. Even I mean, no, I don't hate Dean Wade or anything. I'm not saying he's a solid player. I just think defensively is where I think we need to be a little bit better. That's where I think he's expendable in some ways. But Dean Wade still. Naquan Thomas looks like he could become that. So I think Chris can too when he's back home.
Yeah, honestly, Tomlin needs to get like more bigger and stuff. As soon as he get more bigger though, he's going to be like a, probably like a all-star, basically MVP probably. But hey,
MVP.
It's like,
hold up, man. Hold up, Wiley.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hold up, Wiley.
I'm just saying.
You didn't say that.
No, I'm not saying. Oh my God. Bro.
Tell me you did not just say that.
That's
I'm just saying, like a year, like a 4 or 5 years, basically. Not now though. You gotta like let me explain myself.
I think he's hoping to be in the league in 5 months.
5 months? What do you mean?
That's crazy.
No, I'm saying that's kind of where he's at. Like he's on the bubble. Like
I'm just saying what the whole Wiley trip.
That's what I'm saying. He said MVP in 5 years. He'll be lucky to be in the league in 5 months if you don't get better.
You should have stopped. You should have stopped that really good player. All-Star, I would have let you slide. But MVP, come on, Wiley.
No, not MVP. My bad, though. But All-Star, yeah. Basically, I don't
even think All-Star, but I hear you though, Wiley. I hear you.
But just let him like get like bulked up and everything, and then like around 3 or 4 years, like I see that.
I'll go out. I'll say it right now. Chris Livingston's a better basketball player than Naquan Tomlin.
You heard it. Hey, Wiley, you heard it. Now, you know me. I'm riding with Tomlin though, man.
I'm taking Chris all day.
I'm riding with Tomlin, man. I want to see what Chris do.
Chris Livingston.
I will say both. I do see his highlights though.
Ask Monty Bates about Chris Livingston. They were yin and yang. Chris Livingston gave Monty Bates 55 points in high school.
I want to see what Chris do for the Cavs, man.
Right. I just want to see, and I think that's their plan. I think he's a guy, and I'm not surprised he's here. He's a clutch client, so Rich had to get him to Cleveland. But he's a guy that I think the more he develops, because could sneak in there in the back half of the season and become. He might be that wing they've needed.
Well, it's all about the internal growth, man.
Yeah, he could do everything. He don't really have. I'm not saying he's going to be developing an all-star or anything like that, but I think he could become a solid role player. He has all the talent to be as good as he wants to be.
And plus, he shoot threes and stuff too. I see his highlights.
Yeah, he shoots. He's always shot the three.
And he's not scared like to go to the paint and stuff. And
he was always
like post him.
Too. I used to watch him go up against some of the better high school teams who had D1 guards. He would guard them. The point guards, and he would take him full court. He would pressure the ball. He was always a good defender. He could play off the ball well, long arms. But he's a guy I want to see him play more because we need that extra wing, and we have Merill, who I think's good. I mean, what do you do when Strus comes back? I mean, they do the
Like
same thing.
Merill, I think for him, I really think like he had like an off game yet last night, but like
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I still think Sam's good.
Could we could we trade him or could we just keep him? Like for what reason?
I would, because his value's so high, and you still have other needs. Like you need a shot creator, you need another wing that can defend, a 3-and-D guy that you're going to need in the playoffs. I think while his value's high, you should trade him because you still have Max Strus.
Facts.
Max Strus is a better overall player than Sam Merrill.
Facts.
Even if Max Strus isn't shooting the three well, I can get 8 rebounds from Max Strus on one night. I can get him hustling all over the floor. He can inbound the ball on a pass. There's a lot of different things he can do. So he's a good. I've seen him screen for guys and cut back door. Max Strus, even if he's not shooting a three, he still gives you something. Sam Merrill, if he ain't hitting the three, he don't give you anything.
Right.
So that's other than he's getting cardio out there. So I mean, that's where the Cavs need to use some of their assets to fill out the roster and some of the areas where they could still improve because ultimately, no matter how many games they win this year, they're probably gonna be a home court advantage. They're gonna have home court advantage, but it's all about the postseason. That's like what Danny Green said the other day. The Cavs know that. He was in that locker room. It's all gonna come down to what are you doing in April and May? Because we've seen you the last 3-4 years now, and every year we come out of it saying, "Man, if only they had this, if only they had this, if only they had that." I think they're in a position now where they got the coaching and everything they need. I think some of the defensive issues they have is just personnel. I don't think they have the personnel to do the things. Kenny has shifted the defense philosophy this year. They're not switching as much, but if you're going to switch like they are, you got to have the personnel to do it and the depth. I don't think they have that right now.
See, and that's how I was trying to say. Like, honestly, I don't have confidence for like the bench. But I'm not saying like I don't have the confidence because like what I saw last night against the Heat, like they could do that. But like we gotta trade assets for like nobody can like stop us no more, basically. And that's what I'm trying to say. And that's all though.
All right. Any final thoughts? I'm about to get ready to close it down. Any final thoughts, man? I think we play Toronto tonight.
Yeah, back in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So I want to see them come out tonight rested and just absolutely blow them out of the gym.
Nah, I don't know how the injury report looking, man. I don't know if the guy.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. Have you seen anything? I haven't seen anything yet.
Game time decision. That's
Game
all
time.
I've seen.
All right.
Yeah, with them guys.
They should play. I mean, you sat out last time, assume because you're on a back-to-back, which is something that's their philosophy this year. So I want to see them go out tonight and really blow the doors off of them.
Now, I don't think Lonzo. I think because the back-to-back, so Lonzo probably might not play.
And I'm okay with that now because Craig Porter Jr.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you have to go 3 deep nowadays at point guard, because of these reasons with injuries and then the back-to-back and all the stuff the teams are doing. So they have that now. Craig Porter Jr. I don't have any problem with him playing at all. I would play him more personally. I think he gives you defense. He gives you a little bit of everything. And then Proctor, he's starting to get more comfortable each game. Tyson's the one that I need him to come back because I think Tyson's kind of our two-way guy right now that we need.
Tyson been hooping.
Yeah, he's good defender and he's got some size, versatility. I think, like I said, they need one more guy, and he might be in-house. Maybe Chris is that guy. Maybe the more they develop Chris, he'll become that for them as the season goes on. Mm-hmm. But I would Merill to me is the guy I would still use to go get I would say the best available package I can get if I put him and Wade together. But because Tomlin's a guy, I actually agree with you. Well, I think Tomlin could develop into a good role player. I think he's a better defender than Dean Wade. So
yeah,
because he's just more athletic and longer. So why not use those two guys and go fill another hole? Let's go get another shot creator. Maybe they'll put on the bench.
And like also that I think basically that's like honestly like the Cavs sign what's that word? I forgot that word. But basically I think Chris and Tomlin is like a perfect players on the team, basically. Like, will make sense,
They're
basically.
really good development pieces that could turn into something.
Yeah.
I think Chris was a steal if the Lonzo developed him properly, and I know he's been working his ass off, and he goes to the gym by my house. I've seen him posting stuff. He's been working really hard and staying ready. So, and he dunked on that 7'3" guy the other night easily. So, but yeah, I want to see. I think that's the one hole they have still, Tune. If you're going to have Lonzo Ball, like we said, if you're going to trade, because Ty Jerome gave you scoring, so if you moved him out, I don't mind Brady Alonzo because he filled a lot of areas that they didn't have defensively and the playmaking and the size. And I think he's playing well. I think he's still trying to probably get his groove back, all the injuries and stuff, but get some confidence going. But if you're going to trade that away, you got to have that piece next to him. You got to have the shot creator. So I think that's the only
like a 4 package.
Yeah, 5-level guy. He can get to the free throw line. He can get to the basket. He can shoot a 3. He can create. That's the only thing they need still.
But what team will make sense to trade these 4 players though?
What team?
Like what team will make sense?
I don't have no team right now in mind, man.
I don't know. I mean, I think you have to let it play out. Like for instance, the Mavericks, they're looking to trade Kyrie and AD now, as a rumor that they're considering that. I mean, they just blew out their GM and everything, so they could be a team that's just okay. We got Cooper Flag. Let's just try to get some, assets around him. Sam Merrill's a guy I'd want around Cooper because he could at least, Sam's a shooter. And I think a team would take Dean Wade. He's a team-friendly deal, and he does give you rebounding and he can space the floor, which a team like the Mavs probably would want. So
I really want to go to the Thunder, text them because
the Thunder not.
We need those. Huh?
I don't think the Thunder would ever trade with you because they know they could play you, possibly. So they're not going to help you out. You know what I mean? It's always going to be a middle of the road or bad team. That's who you're going to have to go identify. And you got to identify, you're going to have to let the season play out. But right now, Washington, like in the East, Washington, Indiana, Brooklyn, Charlotte, Chicago, Toronto, those teams, those are the ones that are probably going to fall. And then out west, you got Memphis. The Clippers might be a fire sale. Sacramento.
The Spurs?
Dallas. Nah, I don't think the Spurs are third right now. They look pretty good. They're 8-3. I think the Spurs might be the surprise team of the league this year. I like that team a lot. New Orleans, places like maybe New Orleans.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too.
They got some guys.
They do got 2 people. They got 2 people I like.
And 2, we've always rumored New Orleans.
Yeah, we was talking about them in the offseason.
I mean, they got some guys that can create their own. I mean, they got Jordan Hawkins just sitting on the bench still, but
yeah, he could shoot.
Yeah, he could shoot. I mean, they got some guys over there. Trey Alexander, 6'5". I don't know if he plays a whole lot, but they got some younger guys. But I don't know. I just think we need to identify a shot creator, somebody who can create and score.
Right.
They got Poole Party over there, Jordan Poole. But I don't know much. I think his contracts.
Yeah, Poole can stay. I don't
know how much money he made. He could score the ball, but I don't know how much money his contract.
We don't want no pool parties over here, man.
Yeah, well, it ain't a pool party in the winter here, anyways.
Oh yeah, not around this time.
No, so he probably won't like it here, but maybe Sacramento or I don't know. I'll do some more research on it, but
yeah, Sacramento trying to
the bonus
rebuild.
And Levine they trying to trade.
Or I got somebody for you. What if we brought him back?
Hey, and keep in mind though, I said the overseas players. But I'm just saying.
I got somebody. Let me look up his contract real quick, and I know you got to go to. I just want to make sure I get the right numbers here, so I'm not throwing out something crazy.
Like where you from?
New Jersey.
Okay. Perfect.
Let's see. He's on the final year. I don't know. It'd be an $18 million cap hit, which I think if you combine Merill and Wade, you may make it work. I don't know. I could be wrong on this. I'll have to look into it. But what if we brought him back full circle, Colin Sexton?
I'm gonna have to say no, man. Look, that's my guy, Joe. So I don't know about it, man. I'm gonna probably say no, man.
Because at least with him, you're getting scoring.
I don't know, man. Because look, I'm trying to get away from
average 15 this year.
I'm trying to get away, and that's my guy, man. I got his autograph picture, man. I'm trying to get away from the small guard. I don't know, man. I see your direction. I see what you're trying to do.
Well, remember you got Alonzo at 6'7" now, so you got a little more versatility. You can go. You can go small.
Colin is a dog, though, man. He's a dog.
Colin can put the ball in the basket.
That's tough, man. That's tough. I like Colin, man. I never wanted him to get traded.
I don't know. Let me see if that even works. So that might not even work. But that's the kind of guy I'm looking for. Somebody who can just put the ball in the basket.
I'm looking for like big, huge people, like at least like Houston. He's like the Houston Rockets. Like they are like the 7-foot team. Like I really wish the Cavs was the 7-foot team. Like
Wally trying to get the Monstars.
Yeah, he wants. I want all 7-footers out there.
Like for real.
Let me see if that works.
7-foot people, man. Like
No,
I hate the small guards and stuff. Like I really hate that.
Yeah, so if we tried to trade Merill and Wade straight up for Colin, it wouldn't work. We'd have to cut $3 million still, which you could figure that out probably. I don't know. That's something. I'm just using him as an example. That's just somebody I would look to trade for, like that kind of player.
Okay, so before I leave though, I got 3 teams on mine. Okay, I got the Pelicans, the Suns, or the Wizards.
Let me throw this name out there to you, too. For you, is there any? Do you think CJ McCollum gets bought out with 1 year left on his deal?
I don't know, man. I mean, he's old. They bringing them vets over there to be vets for that, that sorry team. You call the Wizards.
Ain't vetting it up to that record.
I don't know. See, that's I know you want to bring CJ. You want to bring.
1-11. What the? Yeah, I mean, I would want to buy out. Yeah, bring him back.
A buyout? I don't know.
He's on a 1 year, $30 million. So if they would just pay him out there because I don't think anybody's trading for that contract for $30 million. But why would you? They probably got some younger guys they would want to put ahead of him to play more because that they're
CJ McCollum is a bucket.
And he would want to come home.
I'm fine. Yeah, I always liked it. CJ
and Lonzo off the bench would be.
I know. I get that direction.
Wait, what you mean? Wait, Joseph. Wait, what you mean? Come home.
CJ McCollum's from Canton, from Glen Oak.
Yeah, he's from Ohio.
He's from 330.
Wally don't know. Wally.
This is breaking news. All these guys from here.
My brain is just like all this information I didn't even like.
Wally about to get new favorite players. Wally about to.
It's a lot of.
Oh my God, no, bro.
A lot of talent. Sports from here.
What's the other guy? Mike Conley.
Conley, Costa Kufos went to Glen Oak with CJ. Because Dan, who goes to my show, he was a Glen Oak guy. I mean, a lot of guys. Chris, Darren Peterson will be one. Obviously, LeBron.
But I'm really hoping the Cavs look at like the overseas players and stuff after as soon as the trade deadline starts and stuff, or like the middle of it. But that's all I'm saying though.
But I'm gonna keep an eye on that one too. And I like that. Actually, it seems very realistic to me.
CJ.
But all right, Toon. All right, Joseph.
See you, Wally.
All right, Wally. Appreciate you, Wally.
See y'all next time. All right.
Peace, brother.
Next time.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
But yeah, that's all I'm with too. CJ McCollum. Let's keep an eye on that one.
CJ and Colin section.
Yeah, I'd probably say CJ more realistic, honestly.
Something in a buyout, not a trade though.
Yeah, because that he would get bought out. I think he would want to come here. I think he would want to come back home.
That's interesting. That's something to think about, and I get your direction. Trying to pair somebody with Alonzo having that shot creator,
and that would be an excellent get. You talk about a veteran. Yeah, I mean a veteran and a guy who wants to win before he leaves. I mean, from here, could do a little bit of everything. That would be a phenomenal pickup if that happened. I mean, and again, I don't know why would Washington want to keep him around? They're not winning. They're 1-11 to start the year. They're probably going to be 5-30 by the deadline. So why would you keep him around? You might as well let some of the other guys. more play. So that's usually what happens. You know how the business is. So then they'll cut them, or they'll go a buyout because it's only 1 year. But nobody's trading for a $30 million contract either.
Yeah, they got him and Chris Middleton.
Yeah, both of them should get bought out. Maybe not Chris because he's getting paid a lot more money. But CJ at 130, you can buy that out.
1 year deal, yeah. He on a 1 year.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's something to think about. I know, the season's still long, but in a buyout, we got a long way to go.
But it's a great place for the Cavs to be in, that they have this kind of depth now with these younger guys that are on cheap deals, and you can use a Sam Merill and he's expendable. I think a Dean Wade's expendable because you still have guys behind them you can count on that I think are showing that you'll be fine either way. You got depth, so you can fill out your roster in areas that you still need.
Yeah, I agree with you. With the Sam being expendable.
Yeah. So, but all right, brother. I appreciate letting you come up here, and I know you gotta get rolling. But like I always say, if you're a Cavs fan and you're not subscribed to Tune In Sports or Cavaliers Talk, a second channel now, first off, why don't you go subscribe to both? Stop being stingy, stop being cheap. Go subscribe. It's just 2 simple taps of the button. If you're watching on Cavaliers Talk, make sure you're subscribed, and go over to Tune In Sports, subscribe there. All right. It's free, people. We're not asking a whole lot here. Just hit the subscribe button. It takes us a long way. And you can come subscribe to my channel as well. We're almost to 1,000, so we really appreciate your guys' support. Tune and I are just 2 guys that are start from the bottom up and do this for the passion and love of what we do, and keep giving you guys the content that you guys like, and a voice for the people as well. I think my channel and Tune's channel both do that very well. We try to give you guys a voice. You can hit the link anytime and vent in the comments after a loss, which happens a lot in Cleveland and all our sports. So, subscribe to Tune In Sports and Cavaliers Talk. And like I always say, if you're not subscribed, you're not a Cats fan until further notice. Until you subscribe. That's all I got. Peace.
Appreciate you, bro.
And that's the bottom line. What? Because Stone Cold said so.
I heard the man. Shout out to Joseph, shout out to Wally, man. That's the bottom line, man. So make sure y'all sub up and hit the like. It helps out with the algorithm also. But yeah, that's all, man. Look, even if the audience is low or the chat not, popping, I think those that's here watching, because you could be anywhere, but you here. And we will give y'all the same show, the same energy, whether it's 1 person, 2, 3, 4, 10, or 100 watching, man. It's for the love, man. It's for the love of the game, man. But let's get it, Cavs Nation. Still want to go. Peace and love. Let them know. Go Cavs.
Cavs in Cleveland since LeBron James. And when I say the best shooting guard in the league, I'm standing on that. He is Donovan Mitchell, Spider.